Alright, today's video is of Nob North in Calhoun, Georgia. About 30 minutes from Chattanooga or somewhere around in there. It's in Georgia. So, pretty short course, but difficult course. Good bunker placements, hard greens. So on this first hole, it's a par 5, 485. I played from the red tees. My tee shot went to the right. The wife's filming, so she missed some shots here and there, but your first shot, you don't have to worry about the water too much, but your second shot, if you try to go for it, is when the water comes in. I went straight and then up. Had a real difficult chip here. I got hung in the bunker. Not in the bunker, but right above it in some tall grass. After, I actually hit a really good shot out of it. I mean, that was some really tall grass. Like, I hit a great shot out of it. But after that good chip, I ended up 3-putting. Ended up with a 7 on that one. So, hole number 2, pretty much straightforward. Not much to it. You're not going to miss much. Just go straight at it. I ended up right, but there's nothing wrong with being right. You'll see when we come up to it. Right's not dead or anything. Good. I was perfectly fine where I was. And it was only a 294 distance. So then I got up here, got it on the green, ended up 2-putting, and that was a par on this hole. So coming up to 3, it's a fairly difficult hole because there's water. You can carry it if you take it all the way, or you can just go left to that. I ended up left, hitting out of the middle of the fairway. My next shot was short. Like I said, she didn't get all the shots, but my next shot was here, so this is my 3rd shot right here. And it was a 361 hole. So, pretty good chip there. I was wanting to run it up the hill and let it come back down. It got stuck in the grass, though. It didn't trickle back down. Left me with a really hard putt. Missed it. Ran away from me. And I think I hit a pretty big putt right here, though, to save double bogey. No, I was short right there. Ended up with a double bogey. Then we go on to 4. 4, there's tree trouble right and left. Keep it center of the fairway. I hit the perfect line. There's a group of trees to the right. You want to play it down that perfect line. I got a little chunky right here. And over the top, if you can see, that's one of my worst swings. I got way over the top on that. Steve chunked it. So I'm playing my 3rd shot from just a little short of the green. Ended up going a little long. I had a par chip, hit my par chip, and then I ended up with a 5. So this hole number 5, is just a simple par 3. There's bunkers, but other than that, there's bunkers short. Other than that, it's a 119-yard shot. Nothing to it. I put it right over that front bunker. Had a fairly long putt. Ended up with the stupid 3-putt. That really hurt my score on that hole. Number 6 is 355. There's a bunker straight in front of you. You just got to fly that bunker, and that's the perfect landing zone. I ended up hitting it right over that bunker. Dropped in perfectly fine. I thought it was going to balloon in the air and not drop, but it ended up getting over the bunker. So then I hit a pretty good chip here, or a pretty good, I guess, 100-yard shot, a little less than 100-yard shot. Ended up 2-putting for a par on number 6. Number 7's another par 5, and this is one of the holes I kind of fell apart on. My tee shot wasn't bad, went a little bit right, really wasn't in trouble at all though. It's like walking across the thing. It's a 462 from the red, which are the second back. But yeah, I was in the rough just a little bit, but I wasn't too bad a position. What ends up happening here is I kind of hit it like a worm burner, and I basically don't go very far. It just skids across the ground. Then right here, this is my 3rd shot, and I pull it just a little bit. Pretty good strike. It was about pin high. I just pulled it left a hair. Got a little thinny with this shot. Hit it over the green. And then you'll see all the troubles I had from that point. It was just a mess from that point. This is really a hole where I fell apart. It didn't make my round fall apart, but I kind of just fell apart on this hole. I was trying to finesse it up there. I should have just gave it a pretty good go. This time I hit it real short. I go short twice, and then finally I get to a putt. Ended up with an 8 on that one. The worst hole of the day by far. And on not a very difficult hole, really. As you can tell if you have watched any of my videos, I finally got my new putter, and I'm starting to do the arm lock, and at times it didn't look good, at times it did go well, but this was my 2nd time using this putter. So number 8 is a par 3, 147. Pretty big green, slopes pretty decent, and got some hills on it. And I hit a pretty good shot. That didn't quite clear the hill. I actually got right on top of the hill. Still putting though. I can still putt from there. As you can see coming up. Also subscribe, like. We got a giveaway coming up soon. All that good stuff. Hit the bell. Appreciate you. I thought this putt was going to curve back. It just didn't. It just stopped. I thought for sure it was going to come back. And that's a good putt. It just ran by. I barely hit it. Thought it was on a good line. So then number 9 is a 390. Dogleg right. Almost a complete 90-degree angle. I ended up hitting it into the parking lot because I didn't realize the parking lot was up there. So I had to take a drop here. This is the front 9. You know, I didn't have the greatest front 9. Ended up with a 47. But I had some good holes, had some bad holes. I hit that one pretty good. I had to go over a tree, just short left. And actually, it was just short and it rolled down to the left. Pretty solid chip there. Was a little long. I made a pretty big putt here. Ended the front 9 at 47. Stay tuned for the back 9. It gets a little better. Thanks for watching.